Good morning, all of you. So, I'm going to start your chapter number 14 today, Human Capital Formation. Yesterday, I have completed your agricultural chapter, okay? So, I hope you people have understood. If you have any problem, please clear your doubts, children, okay? Now, I'm going to start with your Human Capital Formation. Under Human Capital Formation, only one topic is in your syllabus, that is, what do you mean by Human Capital Formation and what is the role of Human Capital Formation in economic development. Only role. After that, nothing is there in your syllabus. Only this is there, a source of human capital formation, that is formal, non-formal, informal education. These things are there. These datas are not there. Growth of education sector in India is not the syllabus of your reduced, and then after that nothing is there in your syllabus. Is it clear? So today in this video I'm going to complete your chapter number 14. So please all of you try to understand human capital formation. Okay, like for example, if you see India is the second largest populated country in the world, that we know. Okay, then if you divide Indian population into different group as per the age group, okay, like we divide the country's population into different group as per the age into three categories. That is 1 to 14 years, 15 to 59 years and above 60 years. Okay, 1 to 14 years and above 60 years are called as dependent population, and 15 to 59 years of the population, those who belongs to, are called as working population. Okay, now so in the age group of 15 to 59 years and 15 years child, 16 years, 18 years child, can we call that child as a labor? No. We have to take, so from 15 to 59 years, those who are there, they all are laborers, but they are not human capital. When they become human capital, when proper education is provided to them with the proper health facility, तो हम लोगों को एक इन्वेस्टमेंट करना पड़ता है एक पर्टिकुलर पर्सन में, इन्वेस्टमेंट ऑफ मनी, and then that person takes education, become qualified and then eat good healthy food with the proper medical facility, that become mentally and physically fit, and that means after investing a few lakhs of rupees on a person, that person is becoming human capital. Is it clear? So human capital formation means increasing the skill, information, attitude of a person and using that in the process of production. That is called human capital formation. How to make a normal human being into human capital? How to make? By two ways. Better medical and health facility, providing good nutritional food. Second, by providing good education to a person, we can change a normal human being into a human capital. And that whole process is called, like you people are taking education, you take admission in LKG and you study till 20-25 years. It's a long years, 20 means almost 25 years you give in your education, and then you become from a normal person, you change yourself into a human capital. That's why human capital formation, it is a formation and it is a process of converting a normal human being into the human capital. Is it clear? Now all of you open your book. Okay, open your book, chapter number 14, and see in the book meaning of human capital formation. Now see here, capital has been traditionally defined in the case of restricted sense of physical capital. In this sense, capital is the stock of physical capital like reproducible or man-made means of production which help in the production of other goods. ठीक है, अगर आप कैपिटल को डिफाइन करते हो ट्रेडिशनली, तो कैपिटल का मतलब होता है वो सारी चीज़ें जो फिजिकली प्रेजेंट होते हैं, जैसे कि द स्टॉक ऑफ फिजिकल कैपिटल लाइक प्रोड्यूसिबल और मैन मेड means of production which help in the process of production, that is called capital. But here in this case, capital is defined in the sense of capital goods consisting of tools and instruments, machinery, plant, equipment, factories, etc. इसको capital बोलते हैं. And capital formation in this sense refers to the process of adding to the stock of physical capital. Okay? तो अगर हम capital की बात करें तो हमारे दिमाग में, in our mind, what comes for the first time, that capital means the stock of physical capital that is reproducible or man-made, okay, or man-made means of production which help in the production of other good. Like for example, machine, instrument, plants, equipments, factories, these are capital. So what do you mean by capital? Capital is the process of adding to the stock of physical capital. First paragraph is telling you about the physical capital, like machine, building, factories, equipments, instruments, etc. But here we don't mean about the physical capital. Okay, see the next. Development economists these days define capital in wider sense so as to cover human capital as well as physical capital. Human capital refers to the stock of knowledge, ability, skill and physical capacity of the people at the point of time which help the human factor to produce more. That's what I'm telling you. So human capital refers to the stock of knowledge, ability, skill and physical capacity. Knowledge, ability, skill and physical capacity of the people at a particular point of time which help the human being to produce, okay, more is known as human capital formation. So what you people have to write from here, human capital refers to the stock of knowledge, ability, skill and physical capacity of the people at the point of time, okay, which help the human factor to produce more. Human capital increases the capacity to produce goods in the same way physical capital does. So what is human capital is given in the block letters. Human capital formation or human resource management refers to the process of improvement in knowledge, skill, ability and physical capacity of the people. So what do you mean by human capital formation? Human capital formation is the process of improvement in the knowledge, skill, ability and physical capacity of the people. That is called human capital formation. Is it clear? So I hope you people have. So capital in wider sense not only include physical capital but also include human capital. Is it clear? So first paragraph gives you the meaning of physical capital. Second paragraph gives you the meaning of human capital. So I hope you people have understood the meaning of human capital formation. What do you mean by human capital formation? The process of improvement in the knowledge, skill, ability and physical capacity of the people. That process is known as human capital formation. Is it clear? Then now we need to discuss the role of human capital in economic development. What is the role of human capital in economic development? How human capital leads to economic development? That we need to discuss now. The first one, help in absorbing new technique. Yes, if a person is knowledgeable, if a person will have ability, if a person is educated, then definitely the person will able to understand the new technique in a much better way than any illiterate person. So what is the first importance or the role of human capital formation? That it helps in absorbing the new technology. It helps in understanding the new technology. Now see the point, all of you. Modern techniques have become more complex and sophisticated. We know day by day, every day, new and new technologies are being invented. And every time we can see that these technologies are very complicated to understand and very sophisticated also. A small mistake leads to the total damage of that particular capital. Then, it is necessary to absorb these techniques so as to increase production and productivity. We need knowledgeable and skilled workers who can make better use of these techniques. Educated and skilled workers can easily understand the problems involved in the use of these techniques. Till here you people have to write, and I think it is very much clear to all of you. Next one, increase in labor efficiency. Obviously, अगर कोई लेबर है जिसके पास ट्रेनिंग नहीं है, एबिलिटी नहीं है, नॉलेज नहीं है, स्किल नहीं है, that labor will be efficient? No. That labor will be inefficient. A labor who is having knowledge, having skill, having ability, having good physical capacity definitely will become efficient. Okay. So human capital formation plays a very significant role in increasing the efficiency in the labor. Now see the point. Human capital formation leads to increase in the efficiency of the labor. Skilled and technically knowledgeable workers are much more efficient than unskilled workers. That's it. Third point, adds to productive capacity. Obviously, if there will be a skilled laborers, then what will be the productive capacity? Will be more. If there will be the unskilled laborers like India, if you take the example of India, we don't have a more number of skilled laborers. We have unskilled laborers, and that's why the productive capacity of India is not as high as the developed nations of the world. That's what it is. Now see the point. Human capital formation helps in adding to the productive capacity of the economy in the number of ways. How? The first, skilled laborers are helpful in updating and modernizing the existing indigenous technique through their skill and experience. Obviously, indigenous मतलब जो ट्रेडिशनल टेक्निक है उसको उन लोग क्या बना देंगे, मॉडर्नाइज कर देंगे और अपडेट कर देंगे. कौन? वो जो स्किल्ड है. सो एक स्किल्ड लेबर किसी भी इंडिजीनियस टेक्निक को अपडेट और मॉडर्नाइज कर सकता है अपने स्किल और एक्सपीरियंस से. फर्स्ट पॉइंट. सेकेंड, the skilled and knowledgeable workers can adopt and modify the important techniques to suit local requirement. अब कोई भी मॉडर्न टेक्नोलॉजी लॉन्च हुई वो लोकल एनवायरनमेंट में सूटेबल हो जाए, ये भी कर सकते हैं एक स्किल्ड लेबरर. ऑलराइट, एंड दैट विल हेल्प in the improvement of the productive capacity, children. Fourth point, instrument of economic change. Yes, human capital formation is the main instrument, is the main factor which actually lead to the economic changes. See the point. Human capital formation is an important tool for bringing about economic changes in the society. Education helps people in changing their attitude and values. Obviously, an illiterate person will have a traditional outlook, but educated person will have a different attitude and different values. Then, people tend to acquire growth-oriented attitude and aspiration. With education, the traditional attitude of the people is replaced by modern attitude. Till here, you people have to write. Next, the last role, that is, improves quality of life. Yes, obviously, human capital formation help in improving the quality of life by increasing first life expectancy, literacy ratio, level of per capita income, and by providing adequate water supply, housing facilities, etc. to the people. So these are the 5 different roles which is played by human capital formation which lead to economic development of the country. What is the first one? That human capital formation help in absorbing new technology. What is the second? Human capital formation help in increasing the labor efficiency. What is the third? Human capital formation help to increase the productive capacity of the economy. What is the fourth? Human capital formation is an important factor which leads to economic changes. And the last one, human capital formation help to improve the quality of life. Is it clear to all of you? So today I'll end here only, and tomorrow I'm going to study the main sources of education, that is teach you people formal, non-formal and informal education, which is the last topic of the chapter, and then I'm going to start your unemployment chapter. So for today only this much. Thank you, children.